Okay, hello everybody. I think we're live now.
Hello.
Yeah, we're
Let us
live now.
test.
Okay. Hello everybody. It's me, Artem Shevelyov, and it's Phoenix Trader and Mike Bitcoin Wizard with us. This is BlackStone team.
Artem, it looks
We what?
I didn't see on YouTube. I didn't see. I don't know if they heard you,
I
but
just checked
it
it.
looked didn't
Everything is
start.
working right. Everything is working right. So okay, let's start from Bitcoin. I just opened the screen. I will turn on the screen share. Let me
Okay, it is okay.
switch it. So, so now the screen is sharing. So we just I just opened the Bitcoin chart on the weekly. We see here this resistance trend line. The price still under this resistance trend line until it under this line. It's a very bad situation because it's uh, why until price under this resistance line, the market is going to be bearish. So we need the great breakout from this trend line before everything will be bullish again. So on the chart also I added TD sequential system. We see now red 2 above the red 1. So this is the bearish signal for us. And we see moving averages on this screen. This is the moving average 50. This is the resistance, and moving average 30. There's also resistance. It's located at 7,200, and moving average 7. It's also resistance right now. It's located near this resistance line, and as a support we have this moving average 100. This is a good support line now, so it will be near 5,500 levels. This is important level for the market this stage. So what we're gonna see, I see now that we have the major resistance now at 6,800. This is the important resistance right now, and we should maybe this is a bullish entry right now. So if we gonna see breakout from 6,800, this is gonna be good entry for a bullish trade on Bitcoin on another USD pairs. So this is very important level. If we couldn't break this level, it will be means that we will possibly try to break 6,200 level. I'm showing now Bitstamp chart. So on the Bitfinex will be um, another numbers. On BitMEX, Mike will join us and tell what he thinks about the BitMEX chart. So for for me and for Bitstamp and for Bitfinex, very important level now as a support. This is 6,200, and if this level will be broken, we will see maybe fast, maybe not too fast move to this support of 5,500. This important support for that located at moving average 100 on a weekly chart. So this is very important to touch this trend line. So if we gonna scroll through the chart and see when we touched this moving average last time, it was in 2014 in October. So now in October as well. So we're near this line, and when the price touched this line, that was a good rebound from this trend lines, from this moving average. So it's about 30% move from this moving average was, but eventually the price broken this moving average and going down. So it's very important to see how the price will behave on this moving average this year, because if this moving average will show us as a good support, we will probably see a new bullish cycle. But until now, I don't think that will happen. So let me check another time frames. I will switch to the daily chart, also on the Bitstamp. So on the Bitstamp and on the basic exchanges, on daily chart, we can see this moving average death cross. This is the death cross of moving average 200 and moving average of 500. This is important death cross because this could lead us to a price decrease to 5,500 level. Until now, it's not triggered yet, but it's could be in play. So what I see now on the Bitcoin chart, yesterday I was sharing my thoughts about Bitcoin on my VIP channel, and I said that we have this dodgy candle on this resistance level. So this is a dodgy candlestick. It located at resistance area. So this is very important price reversal signal. This could lead us to price retracement at least to 6,400 on the Bitfinex, and on the Bitstamp at least to 6,200 level. So this is very, very important thing that we should know about the Bitcoin right now. And about the Fibonacci, we could see that at 6,200 level located 0.7886 Fibonacci level. So this is very important, a retracement zone for Bitcoin. Of course, we also see that we have 0.618 support retracement level. So this could lead us to reversal as well. So, but I'm sure that we have very strong resistance right now on 6,800 level. I will mark it as a red level. This is very important resistance right now, and important support for Bitstamp at 6,200 and 6,300 level. So this is the support levels. I will mark it as the green ones, so you can safely buy from these levels if you don't have Bitcoin now. So you can safely buy from these levels with a short stop loss at 6,000 level, because this is the previous low. So, and if this previous low will be broken, and we will probably see the move to the 5,500 level. So this is the last support, and probably we will see the price will go down to the 5,500. So, but for me, this is possible, but very low probability. But on the weekly chart, it's look like that will happen. Okay, let me check the lower time frame. Let's see 5 hours time frame, maybe 4 hours time frame. Let's check 4 hours time frame. On this time frame, we can see that price is rebounded from moving average 500. This is important resistance on this time frame, and the price now testing the resistance of moving average 2000. I'm sorry, 200. So moving average 200. So it testing the resistance of moving average 200, and probably it will going to be rejected, as we see on the previous screen, that we are probably go to the 6,200 support level, or even for 6,300 support level. So this is the support zone that Bitcoin probably will touch in the next hours and a few days. So this is my opinion on this. Of course, we can see the breakout of this level. This is 6,400 on Bitstamp, and it's probably 6,800 on Bitfinex. So if price will break this level, this will be a good signal to moving forward to the next resistance level of 6,800. This resistance. So as we see, this is probably will be a good bullish entry. So until now, we don't enter on Bitcoin for the long term until this level is not broken. So guys, what you have on Bitcoin right now? What is your thoughts about it? What you want to say now? Are you ready to show something?
Yeah, sure. Can I load the
Okay, I will
charts?
start.
Can I share the screen?
Yeah, you can share the screen.
Okay, hold on. Do you see it right now? Hello?
Let me check.
Hear you. You can share us.
Can you hear me?
Before you talk, let me introduce you to followers. Mike is our admin of BitMEX channel. One of great trader. You can hear him and benefit from his experience at trading with margin. Artem, you are with us? Are you with us?
Yes, guys.
Okay, please change screen share to Artem screen. Only press on his need change from on
We showing
Hangouts.
now. We're showing now
Okay,
my screen.
Okay, can you see my screen, right?
Yours.
Yes, Mike. We see your screen right now. It's working fine, so you can start.
Okay, thanks. Hi guys.
Okay, can you see my screen?
I'm gonna talk about do a quick review on the BTC and then Ethereum, all right, and some trading strategies that we use on the BIP. So Artem already explained a lot about BTC, so I'm gonna be quick here. We have kind of like a bearish pattern. Can you guys see my chart?
Yes,
Okay.
brother.
So
everything working fine.
Okay, so we have the support is rising, but we have the RSI is going down. That's called a divergence, right? But it's not confirmed, but it's in progress. What this means, it's the price can either like break this support or it can like spike up to 65.25 or even 66.40. I don't think so, but it might be possible to get onto this level. If it goes above 65.25, we'll be out of the triangle, the big one, the main downtrend. Artem already talked about, and we all know. But this doesn't mean anything because we're looking at the 2-hour chart, and price needs to close above it on a daily basis. So we consider like a real breakout, but we have seen many times that we've been rejecting this level. So what we're doing on the VIP channel, it's you don't rely on the TA, right? Because sometimes you think, yeah, this might goes down or up, and you open a position, but it's not the way that we do it. We wait for the price to move, and we place the orders. In this case, we are placing short orders on. Let me show Ethereum. Okay, so we're shorting Ethereum because it's bearish against BTC and US dollar. It's weaker than Bitcoin. As you can see, when you hold alts in a bear market, you lose more than holding BTC, right? So it's good to short altcoins at the right time. We have a little trend channel here I consider this pump has an error. We're expecting the ETH price BitMEX to go to 221, but of course not that fast. So we place short orders from 221 all the way down to 206. What do we do? It's we do proper size management for each resistance, let's say like 2-3%, but we don't use stop loss. Why we don't use stop loss? Because this market is crazy. Have you seen these big wicks? And they hunt stop losses. They take you out of the position, and then it goes in the right direction. But you lose, right? You already lost. So another strategy is to cover a wide range. This is one I like. It's more like a swing style. You place different orders in this range, possibly get a pump. And when the price comes to here, right now it's going to 218.40. I'm talking about Ethereum on BitMEX. So it should be tired already, okay? It should be tired, and you're gonna start opening positions from here to here, and then you're supposed to have more money in case your analysis is wrong and the price is not bearish, which I don't think so, but let's suppose that, right? So we have, if we use like 10 to 15% to open shorts at these levels, once the price pump it, so we're gonna have 90 to 85% free XBT to add more orders and fix our position and wait for a retracement. And if our analysis is wrong and the price is bullish, so then we can exit the position in profit or at least break even. That's the strategy we're using on the VIP channel right now. It's just a little difficult because sometimes you gotta hold a red position while I call it a gray zone, which is when the price stuck in between your entry and your next order and your next order, right? So you just gotta be patient and don't look too much at the red numbers and just wait. Okay. So what I think it will happen, it's price will keep growing, like we seen in BTC. When I see these rising supports in any time frame and the RSI is going down, this is not a bullish sign at all. I'm not waiting for a breakout. So we're not taking long position. We're just waiting for the price to go up and open shorts. Just an advice. I want to do a quick review on a long-term view for people who want to invest in this. I have a chart on my TradingView that I posted a couple of weeks ago where the price was right here, and we hit this trend line twice, right? We didn't break it. A safe place to buy is this yellow line that is coming from the August 2012. And it held through the bear market on 2014 too. This is logarithmic scale, right? So we're gonna hit this trend line for sure. We don't know when, but when it hits, you can take this chart as a guide. You see the price is rising about $200 every 12 days, and we have to get a good bounce when we hit it. So if we drop anytime soon, this line is gonna be about, let's say October 24 in a few days. It's gonna be about 5,060. On November, it's going to be about 5,200. Okay, so this would be a good time to enter the market. Okay, that's pretty much it for me. You guys there?
Sure. Thanks for the review of the Bitcoin and about long-term vision. So let's switch to the altcoins as well. I will share my screen right now. Okay. Okay. We prepared some coins that was people asked about. So the first one is about Lisk. So Lisk now laying on a good support level. I think it's very nice to see Lisk on this level, as we can see from past that levels and this support zone and support and resistance zone as well. It's showing good reversal signals. We can see how many times the price is reversing from this level. sorry guys. Can you mute the microphone? Okay, so we can see how many times the price is moving from this support zone, like 1, 2, and 3, and the 4, and probably we're gonna make it the 5 time. So this is about the probability. So right now, risk looking good. So beside that, we can see that the price is forming like something like wedge pattern. As we know from the TA, the wedge pattern is probably one of the most profitable patterns that is occurring during the trading and during the price flowing. So right now, I can see that this pattern is already formed, but not break it out from it. So I want to say that for Lisk, we should have some targets. First target at 10% profit at the 5,000 level. Next target should be placed at 5,600 level. This is about something like 20% profits, and probably the last target should be placed at near this resistance and support zone. So I will check it as a target as well, like this.
Please, can I add idea here
Mhm.
at before at November? She have event about halving.
Okay,
So maybe we see bigger move from these events.
sure, it could be if this event is good, if this event is big, and if this event is expected, I think the price could go up. So we see now, while the Bitcoin moving sideways, the good moves moving altcoins to the up, and so this is probably good signal for Lisk. I see these 3 target levels for this coin. So my personal opinion to take this conservative target, first target, this one. So price now at 44 and the target at the 50. So this is about 10% profits. What about the stop loss? I prefer using stop loss at previous low. So if this stop loss will trigger it, the last point of support should be at the previous low, like this. Like this. This is the last support at 400. So this is the last support. So we should buy Lisk from this level, or maybe at a retracement, something like, and place the stop loss at 41. The first target 50 and 56 as a second target, and third target is a 58. Probably Lisk will go higher. So this is about the probability. So we can see this level as 64, maybe 74, 70. And of course, we can see the previous high, or even higher high. So, but for me, I see these 3 targets as the main targets for Lisk, and this is the main stop loss. So, Phoenix, do you have something to add about Lisk now, or we should move to another coin?
Okay, thank you. I added my idea. For me, maybe target more than 70,000 Satoshi will be target for before November. Maybe take 50 days, but it will be good target.
So
About 50% profit or more.
so as I see this resistance level, right?
Yeah.
Okay, if you can share.
Of course, for long term, we have higher target, but for mid-term, this target.
We lost you, or we have lost your voice. Um, I think something with internet connection on Phoenix. So we see this resistance zone at 70,000 Satoshi. It's the target of the Phoenix. So probably it will reach this. On the good news, it will reach it, of course. So this is the targets for Lisk. And Phoenix, if you hear me, please add the link to this event about Lisk. It will be great if we will have it.
Okay, I will send it to YouTube for you.
Share it on the live stream chat.
Okay, I will share a chat. I like. Okay.
Okay, now we have your voice, so everything looks fine. Okay, should we move to another coin, right? Let's see icon. So as I see at the icon, we moving like this, and we're moving in this uptrend. This is good uptrend right now, so it's probably will last for maybe another couple weeks. So for now, price at the resistance level, not break it. So I prefer to sell at this level. So if you have Lisk right now, oh, I'm sorry, if you have Icon right now, I prefer to sell on this resistance level. Maybe keep something like 20% of position to maybe hold to another levels. But for now, I think this is the resistance for um, Icon. And as I see this, we will see probably retracement to this support level of 1,000 Satoshi. Will be good support level for Icon. I will place it as a support. So right like this with the pitches. Okay. And from this level, we will probably see another try to break this level. So as we see, the price is trying to break this level from many times, and in August it was broken, and again we are under this level. So we will try to reach the support and rebuy from the support and go up to the 1,200 resistance level. This important resistance right here. So I will mark it as a target, as important target for Icon. So this is the next target for Icon. So you can simply sell what you have at this resistance level, or keep something from this from your Icon and keep it for this target. As a stop loss for Icon, I prefer to use the stop loss under 1,000 level, because this will mean something. If we will break the 1,000 level, we will probably go on lower. So until now, the stop loss under 1,000 levels will be good for Icon. And Phoenix, do you have something to add about the Icon? Some ideas, maybe events?
No ideas. This is good for me. Same idea.
Okay. Okay, great. Let's move to another coin that was asked about. It was IRON. It's IRN ticker. So I've shared this analysis at our VIP channel with our followers. So the main targets of this analysis was reached and even goes higher than I expected. But for now, we can see that price is already reached, already moved too high, and I see that we are moving like in Elliott waves 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So probably we will see now the retracement of ABC, probably to the level of fourth wave. So that could be a great support for iron at 7,100 level. This is a good support for this coin. So at this support, I expect rebuy this coin, and I will do it for my portfolio. This is a good coin for portfolio. So I will this level as a re-entry for my portfolio. So this is the re-entry for iron. And what I expect about the future, will try to use Fibonacci tool on this. So if we are going to touch this super, probably expect the rebound from this support to maybe 0.5 move. So it's about 40% profits. It's a very high target, actually, but I think it will be reachable. So what we need to reach this target, the first of all, we need a good movement from Bitcoin, at least sideways. Now, no fear from the market and good sentiments on the market. So before that, we will probably see this move. So if we don't good sentiments, we won't see this move go stop loss. So the stop loss, I think we should something like this probably level from, and it's probably all good support zone, but this level 1,000% stop loss for iron. Of course, if we will see the bad market moves and the bad market sentiments, we will probably stop loss it earlier. But from this point of view, this stop loss should be good. So the stop loss at 6,000 level, re-entry on iron at 7,300, 7,100 support zone, and the target should be placed at the first target should be placed at 8,600 level. The first target. Second target should be placed at 9,500 level. Okay, and the last one I think should be placed at 10,000 level. I think this will be possible move for iron. So for now, better not hold it. And one important thing that I missed about iron is this support line that I will check now with a yellow color. This support line, it's maximum. So this support line could hold selling pressure as well. So if you can draw some lines on your charts when you're trading, I think you should draw this line as well to track the breakout of this trend line. So if we're going to rebound from this trend line, it will be good entry for iron as well. Price will move down to this support line. It will probably rebound from it. So be also. So this is my opinion on iron right now. So Phoenix, do you have something to add about iron or something to mark up?
For me, I prefer avoid trading it this period.
Avoid it, right?
Yes, better waiting, check other alts, maybe have a good chance, better chance to make profit from it.
Okay. So I think for iron we finish. Let's check something else. We have Modium right now. Look at this chart of Modium. I can see that price right now testing the previous resistance as a support. So this is this resistance testing as a support. I will check a daily chart right now. Yes, it's a good support zone right now, but I think the price could break it down. So Modium right now is not the best investment on the market. So it's like where it could go. We will use Fibonacci for this, and then now price at already break at 0.6818 level of Fibonacci, so it will probably move to the next Fibonacci retracement. So at 1,200 level, and if this support won't hold the selling pressure, it will be bad for Modium. So before that, better avoid it as a it's not a very good investment right now. But what can price do right now? It could make something like this move, like retracement to this zone and going down to this zone. So for now, for this move, I prefer to avoid this kind of moves. So trading corrections is not very easy and not very good for your mindset and portfolio as well. So better avoid such things like Modium right now. Okay, Phoenix, do you have something to add about the Modium, or we should move to another coins?
We can move, bro. We can move.
Okay. Let me check what we have. Another null. Let's check null. I think it's nulls, right? Nulls. No. Okay, nulls looking better than previous coins, except icon. Well, from this point of view, it's like stuck it in the middle of nowhere. But I will check the line chart of the closing prices. So I see this support from this close price. It's probably good support zone. And this bottom could play again, but let's see what we have on this nulls right now. I will try to draw some trend lines on this from this high to this. So we are now running on this downtrend line, and until now we didn't break it out. So for me, I prefer to avoid buying under resistance. This is not very good strategy to buying under resistance. So for now, price still under this resistance, and it looks like accumulation zone, but like it's moving like in this zone like for 1 month, maybe a bit bigger. But for me, I see that two important resistance. The first one resistance, it's located at 20,000 level. So this is important resistance. I will use red color to mark it. So this is 20,000 resistance level, very strong. And this support level of 16,000, it's probably good support, but until the price under this resistance trend line, it's not a very good investment. So if the price will move from this resistance line, like something like this, maybe to reach this resistance, and of course it will be good investment if it will be break it out from this resistance line. And next thing is to break from this to 20,000 level. So for me now, news looks not very good. Phoenix, do you have something to add about the news?
For me, I don't trade it, so I don't have any information about it. For me, I trade special or not alt queen, so I don't have any idea about noise.
Okay. So should we check something else? Should we check maybe what we got here? So we got icon, list, modules, IRN. Maybe let's check something like new coins, like maybe hyper coin, like hyper cash. So I see this is a new coin. It was listed at Huobi first, but on Huobi, this coin it's looking like very bottomed. Right now, it's under resistance line and looks like forming reversal pattern of descending wedge. So in descending wedge, price is moving from the resistance to support lines and eventually break it to the upside. In most cases, it breaking to the upside. I will check hypercash on Huobi to show you the full size of this. So PC. So the hypercash, it's like 82 million market cap. It's trading on Huobi mostly and Binance as well. So this is new coin for Binance users, but for Huobi users, it's not a new coin. So we can see how the price moving. It's probably on the good accumulation zone right now. Okay, chart now loaded. So I will check. I will switch to a daily chart, and let's see what we have on this chart. So we see how the price moving. The volume now it's not very good as it was in the first quarter of 2018. But what we can see now that is price is probably going to accumulation zone, and very soon it probably will move like maybe few thousand Satoshi move. So it's very good to join before the start of the uptrend. So for this coin, I will use some trend lines. Show how I see that this coin move. Okay. So for me, I see that this coin have this resistance line, and it's about to break out from it. Until now, it's under this resistance, but very soon it will probably broken. And we can see that we have this support line, right? This. So currently, we in the apex of this descending wedge. So for me, as I see this coin, this is very good entry for this coin with a short stop loss. So if we entering at this level of 29,000 Satoshi, the stop loss will be probably near 27,000 Satoshis. This is very low stop loss, and the targets for this coin is very, very big. So let me show you this with Fibonacci. So the conservative targets should be placed at least at 39,000 Satoshi, 46,000 Satoshi, and 52,000 Satoshi. So it's about the 35 32% move to the upside for the first target, 55% profits for the second target, and the third target should be placed at 52,000 Satoshi level. It's about 77% profits. So it's very good for investment right now with a short-term stop loss. So for this coin, it looks very good. So it's available on Binance right now. And let's talk about maybe Ripple. Let's check Ripple dollar. I've showed the last analysis about it. So right now it's moving like in this trending channel. So like this is the first trend line, and this is the second trend line. So it's moving in this channel. What about the resistances that we could reach in the nearest future? So as I see, the price is stopped by this support level of 0.37, and the next target should be the first target to already reach it, this resistance level, and the next resistance should be near this resistance zone. So it's about 69 cents, and 62, maybe 61, also good resistance zone. So this is the conservative targets for Ripple right now. Of course, stop loss should be placed under this trend line. So you should trail this stop loss. So if the price drop it under this trend line, it will be bad for Ripple. But for now, as I see that the price is moving like maybe in the first wave of Elliott wave cycle, bullish cycle. So it's like 1, 2, maybe 3, and 4, and the 5 maybe reached previous highs, or maybe something like between the previous high and this resistance level. So this resistance level also important. It's about $1, near $1 zone. So important resistance as well. So probably we will see in maybe in 2019 the Ripple for $1 again. So this will be, so this is the prediction for Ripple. And what else we can see? We probably should see the EOS. So EOS, like with the dollar, it's moving in this triangle on the 1 hour chart. And at my TradingView, I show it EOS analysis, which moved in a big triangle. I will show it now. Oh yeah, this is one. Okay, so as we can see on this chart, we have this big symmetrical triangle, and the price moving from the down to the upside at this Fibonacci ratio of 0.618, sometimes with 0.686, but eventually it moved to my target of 570. So we see like this. And what next about the EOS? So everything is dependent on Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin going to be bullish, we will probably see breakout to the upside and this green scenario. But in reality, I prefer the bearish wave for EOS. So we can see that before that big triangle symmetrical, we was in a downtrend. So probably the symmetrical triangle will continue the previous trend. So as I see it, probably will go to the maybe $3 mark or something like that, or at least $4 mark. It's a big support zone on the US. So for now, US like in the middle of nowhere, no position for US. So if you have in your portfolio US, it's better to avoid it right now until something bullish signals coming up. So until now, it's like in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I will check right now the chat of this live stream. Guys, if you have some questions, maybe we have questions from the our members who looking right now this live stream. So if you guys have some questions about maybe coins or maybe some recent news, please ask in the chat. So what do you think about the recent news or maybe some coins? I see that in the chart we have asked about QSP coins or the quant stamp. I will open the chart right now, and so while I'm talking about quant stamp, if you have some questions, please ask in the chat. I will try to answer you, or maybe Phoenix will try to answer you. So any questions about the market, any questions about the coins, or some recent events or recent news about it, maybe teaser problems or something like this. So about quant stamp, we see now that the price pumped very hard, and right now I expect the retracement to the support zone of these previous highs, these previous reversal zones. So in the nearest future, we probably will see this reversal from this from this level of 627, 620. So this is a good support zone for quant stamp. I think it will move like in ABC manner, so maybe like zigzag, so like A and B and C, like something like this. So I don't see the quant stamp as a good investment for the long term, but from this support zone of 600, we can buy it for maybe short term or maybe mid term as well. I will check the bigger picture of quant stamp. So we're now sitting in the. So we set up already a lowest low in the history. Right now, the price moving in this like accumulation zone. So it's like about 2 months accumulation zone. So it's very good. So we will probably see this 600 support zone as a good support. So I will buy quant stamp from this level of 600. So it's about the price that are already in this zone. So we can buy small from actual market price at 640, and I will sell most of the position at 750, and the rest I will keep for maybe bullish reversal. If this is a good accumulation zone, so it could reverse it. So I will keep something like 20% of position maybe for higher targets. So if we are going to talk about the higher targets, I will use Fibonacci on this last swing. And my target for quant stamp after this retracement, it's about this level of 900. Okay, and maybe this level of 1000. So we use round numbers as a target. This is very good targets. So for me, this is the highest target on this for this year, maybe in 2019 we will see another bull run. I don't know where it will it be or when it will be. So if we were going to see the bull run again, these targets should be upgraded to maybe higher targets. So for now, these two targets is good for Quantum. Okay, I see in the chart, ask about EOS BTC. I will check EOS BTC right now. So it's looking like EOS USD as well, but with some difference. Okay. Got the old chart in this. I will delete it. Okay. So what we see now on the EOS BTC, it's I'm not saying this is accumulation zone, but this is probably a big triangle again. It's very big triangle. This is symmetrical triangle, so we should know that is could break out to the upside or to the downside as well. So we should be ready for this move. And I'm sorry. So we should be ready for this move for upside or to the downside. And to the downside, it also could go because it has supports. Okay, so it have support on this 56,000 Satoshi level. This is a very good support for EOS. So if market will break this triangle to the downside, the first thing we should know that we have this support zone at 70,000 level. The next support zone, if we're gonna break this level, is 55,000 Satoshi zone. So this is the last supports for EOS. So for now, the price in this triangle, so wins in the near of this, in the support of this triangle. So probably we will see something like short-term move to the upside if the market will going to be good, to the upside, to the downside again, to the upside again. So it could last for maybe for this for the end of the October or to the start of November, something like this. So after that, the price will choose the direction and we will trade it on breakout. So I will use, you know what, I will use alert on breakout on this trend line because this is very important trend line for US. So I will trade it if US break it, and this trend line as well. So if you're using TradingView, you can use these alerts on trend lines. It will be easy to track what is going on your coins or your Bitcoin or something else. So for me, I will trade EOS only on breakout. Okay,
Thank
Phoenix,
you,
do you have
Adam.
something?
No, I don't have anything. Thank you
Okay.
for sharing this with us. For me, I am good with market. Market look good for me for trading alts, and maybe as we said before 2 weeks, we will see move between 20%, 40% profits, and trading now more safe. You can hold alts and they will recover fast, but avoid buying alts which pump it 2x and 3x and holding them. If you enter any green candle, you should put your stop loss. I use easy way for trading: buy on support, sell at resistance, fix your profit, check other
Sure,
And
this is great. Such
and this helped me to make good profit in this period. It is good for me. Are you using
um,
money management if make any bad move, any bad decision to save yourself? Good luck for all. Thank you very much, Artem. You can make other live in next week if we
sure.
see member care about that. Thank you very much. We can end this live. Thanks for attending, Flowers, and hope good trading for all.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Um, Next Wednesday, we will continue our market reviews. So stay tuned. Stay tuned to our um, Telegram channels, our TradingView accounts. So I share it at the YouTube link, our TradingView accounts. If you don't have followed it yet, so follow us now. So thank you for joining us today. Have good profits. Have a good fun. So bye bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.